Hello, welcome to Watercooler. Oh, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with us. You know how the show goes. All right, Chris Lux, I'm on Kick It with my Cruel Digital Bud and Matt and Gary and Caelan. With me today in studio, I'm in Glendale, California right now, in the same room as one Mike Dawson. Hello, Mike.
Hello, Chris Loxamana. How are you today?
Very good, very good.
In
Thanks.
the studio.
Look at us.
It's nice, dude.
We're doing it.
At the table.
Yeah.
Big table.
Skin to skin.
The Knights of the Triangle Table. Right, Caelan?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, so that voice you heard all the way in Northern Hollywood, California.
The Northern Hollywood part.
Yes. It's Caelan Bean.
What's going on, guys?
Hi, Caelan. Man, bringing the energy today. I didn't expect that. That's crazy. Freaking, I almost got blasted out of my chair here. And then all the way in Orange County, California, it's Gary Smith.
What's up?
Gary's here. Remember back in the day when it was a special show because Caelan would be on it? Mm-hmm. Now it's a special show because Gary's on it. Mm-hmm. And then Matt's here as well. Matt Vonnell here in Austin, Texas.
Hey, brother.
Hey, Matt. Matt, did you record your other podcast today?
I did. I know you know how.
Matt's dressed to the nines. He's basically wearing his version of a tuxedo today.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any pants on, though.
I'm even wearing pants because Lord knows I'm going to get up and refill my drink at some point. So, didn't want to be totally.
Are you wearing pants or shorts?
Shorts.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you wear shorts to the job?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
why
see,
I work in
yeah.
podcasting.
Yeah, exactly.
You fucking joking?
Yeah. Well, no, he's dressed up because he does a podcast. He does that legal podcast.
Right,
and
but
he wears a collared shirt.
Technically. Okay.
The
So I
presumption.
guess
Yeah.
for the
it
video
out.
portion of the presumption, I guess for the video portion of it, they only see you from this high up.
Chest high, yeah.
I
Exact same
actually
shot.
took it
I changed
as-
nothing.
Okay, I took it as you were trying to impress lawyers by dressing nice, and I was going to make the argument that dressing nice does not include shorts. Just
Right.
going to make that argument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like how that podcast.
I get it now.
That podcast gets the collared. We get a 2011 Corolla Cruise.
Jurassic Park
T-shirt.
shirt.
Yeah, I'm staying on
Hunger
brand.
Dome.
Yeah, I like casual Matt though. We need casual Matt because I feel like he's gonna be a little too formal today.
Yeah, I feel
a little too
really uptight right
respectful.
now.
Yeah, uptight. Yeah, just you probably have some caviar out there. Yeah, the monocle's a weird choice, but I understand why. So I get it. But either way, in any form, it's always great to have Matt Fondelier
In
on
any
the show.
form and in any forum.
Both definitely.
Indubitably.
Both definitely count. So, hey, Doss, have you ever dressed up for a Zoom meeting?
Like Matt.
Like just a
Yeah.
collared shirt? Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
There are certain Zoom meetings that you put a collared shirt on. Yes.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It
Yeah.
feels
But I
weird
will
to do.
also
Yeah,
be
some of my
wearing
closest
shorts.
friends.
Yeah. Or a water cooler podcast.
Just got to
Right.
look like you give a shit sometimes.
Yeah, Caelan.
You know?
Caelan, have you ever dressed up for a Zoom meeting?
I can't remember a time when I have, actually.
Yeah. It's weird to do. It feels wrong to do, but it'll happen.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
Gary?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, see? You gotta at least make yourself presentable, but have you ever worn a suit for a Zoom meeting?
No.
Right?
No,
Yeah.
I haven't even
no
worn
jacket,
I haven't
no
even worn
tie.
like a nice collar. Like, I've worn a snap shirt,
Right.
a Western shirt, but I didn't put on a fucking pressed and ironed, dress shirt.
Yeah. So let's say you got this really good voiceover gig, right? From the head of voiceovers, voiceovers.com.
At Voiceover World Agency, LLC.org.
Mr. Over.
Yeah, Mr. Over himself is going
Over.
to wants to talk to you.
Right. Victor Over.
Right. Do you put on a suit?
No.
You wouldn't even do it for that, for Mr. Over.
You do a collar,
Right.
Like a priest collar?
Yeah. And a
That's what
cummerbund.
you
A
should-
collar
that's
and a
what you should do.
cummerbund.
Yeah.
Gentleman's choice.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know. It feels wrong to do, but I understand. if
No,
people do.
because you gotta kind of. There's a thing you gotta dress for what the job is. Like if I one time, for example, I was looking for an intern in Santa Barbara at K-Tide, and my rule was you gotta fucking contact me 3 times before you get an interview. That's not smart, but it worked. The guy finally contacts me a 3rd time, and I say, okay, buddy, come in for an interview. Comes in for an interview, nails the interview, Great dude, except he's wearing a tie.
You don't like that?
This is radio.
Around his head, though?
You're not in the sales department. I understand, and I said this to him. I understand that you wore this tie to impress me. Never wear a tie again.
Dang.
And you got the job.
Yeah,
See, we had the
You got to
opposite
dress
when we
for,
were-
go ahead.
I was gonna say we were interviewing Caelan and his brother. His brother showed up in the complete opposite of a tie. He was wearing shorts and didn't even know to bring his own resume. And Caelan showed up in probably still a t-shirt, but he had a resume, and that's why
I
we
did
hired
button
him.
down. I probably did.
You wore a button down. All right, so there you go.
Right. And the resume all it said was, I am John Connor. Yeah, it's
I'll be
it's
back.
pretty weird, dude.
Actually, it's funny that you mentioned that. Speaking of the presumption, in an upcoming episode, we had Edward Furlong, John Connor himself, on the show, and he was a super nice guy. I had a really nice conversation with him. So I'm just throwing that out there.
I like people who are named after units of measurement. I always trust a dude named Miles, but Mr. Furlong, he's in there, dude. Because, you can combine like horses and horse racing with that, because for, 3 furlongs, that's a distance, man. That guy can go the distance. Edward Furlong.
Yeah, I knew a girl named Amanda Foote.
Yeah.
Didn't really do her. We could get her very far. She didn't really,
But trustworthy.
yeah, but very,
You know.
yeah, she is an honorable.
If you ever meet
person.
Peter Meter,
Yeah,
he's
Yeah.
a good guy.
he'll be the best man at my next wedding. There's a lot of weird stuff in that sense. Okay, anyway, so either way, it's good to see all you guys. Caelan has a quarter update. Speaking of job interviews, I once interviewed at Hot Topic. How should I have dressed for that interview, Dawson?
Like you work at Hot Topic.
What is that? Like wear a shirt with a snarky
You gotta
saying
wear
on
a
it?
you gotta wear a Cure shirt
around your head.
and a funky belt buckle and something with a patch on it.
Yeah, some spikes,
Yeah.
preferably.
Maybe some spikes or a patch.
I wore the tie.
Yeah. You did not get the job.
I didn't get the job.
No.
But because I didn't look grungy enough.
Yeah.
Did
Good.
you also not get a job at Hollister for a similar reason?
Well, I just got because I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, just the mall didn't want me.
Yeah.
Same fucking mall. Like either way, I couldn't get a job at that mall.
Well, Kirk Hammett pulled a knife on me because I was at a rock show dressed like a frat kid.
Yeah, well, you deserve it. That's
Yeah,
why.
I totally
Enough
deserved
said.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally deserved it.
You don't have to go deeper into that story at all.
How would it look to any of the Metallica fans if Kirk was like, "Yeah, hey dude, what's up, man? Let's take a picture." No, man, he's got to keep it street, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. KIS.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, Caelan, he has a hard out, but he has a quarter update, which I want to hear about because I'll be honest, the last few quarter updates he's dropped have been straight fire.
Big time.
All right, yeah, just straight up ragers happening all across our very own country here. The 48 states plus the 2 outliers. Everybody's celebrating, respectively, when their quarter gets pulled. So, Caelan has a hard out today. He has other podcasts he has to work on.
Other pods and other ponds.
Yeah, you couldn't tell by the way he's dressed, but he's also doing another podcast today.
I am.
Yeah. How's the pond work going, Caelan?
I mean, it's very hot right now, but it's a lot better than getting in ponds when it's cold and raining. So it's actually kind of nice to cool down when I get in them. So yeah,
Did you go
it's going.
swimming? Did you swim
Yeah,
around?
do they get freaked out when you dunk your head?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had to do that. So I typically service ponds that are, I don't know, anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 gallon.
Oh, you make
ponds.
love to the pond? Is that how you service it?
It's
And,
really weird
I-
that you do that aerial thing from the Little Mermaid where you just like flip your hair back and
Yeah.
all the water shoots out. Like,
have to.
Yeah.
This is
But
trademark.
on Thursday, I'm going to be doing a 15,000 gallon pond, which I'll be doing.
wow.
Very curious to see how this goes.
That's big.
They fucking have a whale? What's happening?
Yeah, you're on a beach,
Is this Shamu?
It's huge. So yeah,
and it's just a one-man job still.
yeah, just one man job.
I think a whale
lost,
is still
dude.
bigger than that pond. I mean, whales are pretty big. It
I think a
depends. An orca, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think. A
I
whale's
guess it
bigger
is
than a
still a
pond.
pond. It's not a lake.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it's a whale, dude. They're bigger than cars and shit.
But like 15. You said
15,000
15,000
gallons.
gallons.
Probably like a van.
That's a lot.
Shamu's tank
bigger-
is
it's bigger
well,
than a van.
6 million gallons.
What's that? How much? What?
6 million gallons.
Yeah,
of
there you go.
All right.
Oh,
Keelan,
there's nothing.
get back to us. Get
All
back
right.
to us when you're doing
Yeah.
the Shamu tank.
I work at SeaWorld.
Yeah.
Maybe you could parlay into that job. Maybe you should go to SeaWorld and be like, "Hey, I've been cleaning ponds for a while. Looking for some employment opportunities to move up and
Well, for a little while there, I was
Clean
actually
your
thinking
orca
about
pool.
going down to the aquarium, and being like, "Hey, I could probably help you guys out with this too." I take my daughter to the aquarium, and I see all those guys in the scuba gear in there cleaning the tanks, and I go, "That kind of looks like fun. I'd kind of like to do that." So,
Yeah. Give me your
that thought is
card.
awesome. Yeah.
Hang out with the seals. You'll be like 51st dates.
or Free Willy."
Yeah, or free Willy. That's right. All right. Well, look, we got comments. We got Caelan's core update. Let's just dive into some seggies, and then when Caelan leaves, we can get into the other stuff because I don't want him to miss some of this stuff. So here are some comments.
Now it's time for listener
All right. So once again, these are all comments found on our Facebook group. If you want to join, I suggest you do because it's quite fun. Just go to facebook.com/groups/Bobo Boy Army Worldwide LLC. Answer a few questions. We might let you in. It's my favorite place on the internet. Really great community. Caelan has to go, but this comment, this first one,
Say what's on your mind, Gary. He's making a face.
Yeah.
Excuse. Go ahead, Chris.
this
This must
first
be-
comment addresses Caelan. Caelan has a hard out. I'm trying to get wring as much Caelan out as I possibly can before he leaves. All right, I want as much Caelan juice wrung out.
Wow,
me.
he's gonna bring out the juice.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. I want us knee deep in this Caelan juice.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, how deep are those ponds, and why aren't you calling the ponds Caelan juice?
I can think of a couple reasons why you wouldn't want to call it that.
Well, they should be at least 1.5 feet deep if you don't want your fish to get eaten by any predators.
Oh, now he's
But,
an expert.
They can range from anywhere to, I don't know, like 1/2 foot to, I don't know, the deepest I've gotten into is probably about 4 feet.
Oh, so there's no deep end?
It's kind of in some of them. If they build the pond right, there is, but that's rare.
But no, yeah, but you can't dive head first.
Wow, look at
No,
Caelan
no-
shitting
no
people
dive.
who build ponds.
Yeah.
Fuck it up.
Well, it's a lot more helpful when there is a deep end and I have to drain the fucking thing because then all the water just flows down into that area.
Right,
So
right.
It would seem like, oh yeah, we should do this in all the pond, but no, they don't do that
Hmm.
all the time.
Yeah, see, I love how Caelan has done this and does it so well that he's found flaws in design of ponds.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. All right. So Lucas Gilger, he wrote a comment, and he says, "I saw the man who made the man today."
Hmm.
And I thought that's a weird way to start a comment. I saw the man who made the man
There
today.
are two men that we need to know who they are for this to make sense.
Yeah. Well, he says, I wanted
Or
to
maybe
talk
just
to him.
one.
I wanted to talk to him, but the line was long. So I just want to introduce my son, a name inspired after his, Caelan. That's right. And he posted a picture of Michael Bean.
Hmm.
He says, Comic cons are not my thing, but my Caelan, a 9-year-old, begged me to go. I wasn't sure if I had to buy something to talk to him. The Abyss and Tombstone are two of my favorite movies. He seems so gracious with fans. Caelan, there's a lot to unpack here. First off, somebody named their kid after you.
I knew this. This happened years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I'm on you, but yes, I was already aware of that.
I mean, he's a
But that-
9-year-old, so yeah, you knew when it happened.
Well, yeah, I think I remember him saying like, "Oh yeah, we named our kid after Caelan." Am I just making this up? Is nobody else remembering?
Oh,
that
I
this
remember
came
this.
up on the
I remember
podcast? Okay. Okay.
All right, well, moving on then.
Yeah. Hey.
It's a
Great
good
name.
Yeah.
It's a great name.
No, well, and he says that he wasn't sure if you had to buy something to talk to your dad. How does this guy get in touch with your dad? Can you just give him his number? Can they FaceTime a little bit?
No, but
Oh.
if you want something signed, you can send it to me. I'll have him sign it and send it back. But yeah, no, my dad does a lot of those Comic Cons, so I don't know. Maybe just wait like a year, and he'll probably come to your town again. And he likes doing them a lot. He likes talking to all the fans.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know about having to buy something or not. I'm unaware of that.
Yeah, but I think he's very approachable and a very nice man. So, yeah, he's good with the fans. All right. Now, I know we're in the middle of comments, but Caelan has a heart out. I don't know if you guys heard. So let's get into his quarter segment.
Let's do it.
Let's play quarters.
Caelan's looking. He's looking at his
looks like
computer.
he's pulling up
Do
a
you have
spreadsheet
notes?
here.
I got a format. Well, yeah, I got notes because I received 3 state quarters.
Oh my
My
God!
God.
And once again, for the new listeners, Caelan is on a quest. He's on a quest to obtain all of the state quarters, but organically.
Yeah.
And he's been going out at this for a while. So we got 3 new
I think
state
we're
quarters.
coming up on a year. I think we're
In
coming
the
up on a year.
spirit of true manifest destiny, Caelan, do you find yourself seeing the coastline? Do you feel like you're nearing the end of your journey, or is
I
this
do,
going to be
actually. I
fucking
gotta
Oregon
do-
Trail dysentery for the next goddamn 3 years?
No, I got to do another inventory, but I think I'm coming up to only needing probably about 5, maybe no more than 10 states. So I think we're coming up for that.
That doubled. 5, 10, 20, probably about 40.
So this first state is the only monosyllabic state name in the country.
Ooh, I know it.
The state animal is the moose.
Yeah. You know it. Everybody knows it. Come on now.
And it has a lot of reported UFO activity. It is
Maine.
Maine.
Maine. That's right.
I didn't know. It was
Gary
the
didn't
moose
know
over
it.
there.
He didn't say it because he didn't know it. He couldn't figure it out.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think about Maine as much because it's like on the exact opposite of where I am.
It's the main place I think of.
It is. It's the main.
I think of
It's the
Maine.
main state.
Yeah.
But yeah, it might as well be China. I dig all the way to Maine. That's what we said as kids.
Yep. Yep. You
cool.
just dig at an angle, not
Yeah.
directly.
You can- I guess
through
you
the
can
earth.
dig to Maine.
You can. You can
Yeah,
totally dig to Maine.
I dig to Maine, yeah, but a
Yeah.
lot of it's horizontal digging.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more tunneling.
Yeah.
More of a dragging along the ground.
Right.
All right, well,
Uh,
congratulations, Maine.
Yeah, well, it's a repeat. So
But
already-
they're still happy. They're still happy.
well, Coca-Cola was invented in this next state. It is
Georgia. No.
It is USA's largest peanut producer, and the first gold rush happened in Georgia. You're right.
Yeah.
He's already had Georgia.
He already had Georgia.
I feel like he front loads the facts with states he's already gotten
Right. But I
to
think
ease the blow.
I got a feeling we got a new one now.
Well, you are correct. It is a new one, and I will just say.
Yeah, why
now-
would he start first with the new
Wait,
one?
wait. It could just be New Mexico, which he already
Oh,
has.
dang
So
it,
just because it's a
Caelan.
new one, it could
No,
very
it
well
is
be
a
literal.
brand new state quarter that has
All
not
right.
been obtained by myself so far. And like I said, Matt Fondelier, your time has finally come. If you remember when I used to make you guess all the different states.
Montana. Is it Montana?
That's right, Montana.
Oh,
Wow.
congratulations, Montana. Big Sky State, right?
The only person
Big
I know
Sky
who's
country,
been there is
too.
Gary. You've been to Montana, right, Gary? Isn't that where you went?
Remember when Big Country did that song called Big Country and released it on an album named Big Country?
Yeah, of course we remember. Matt
That
told me that
hasn't been
yesterday.
done since Bad Company.
All
Yeah.
right, guys, I'm out.
Good job,
Wow,
man. Good
what a
job.
freaking way to go.
I love how he just drops the mic in Montana and bails.
Boom. Montana.
Damn.
Bozeman.
Oh, congratulations to Montana. No Montana facts at all, Caelan?
Right.
If I get another one, there will be.
Oh, so we only get the facts if it's a repeat. I get it now. All right, well, thank you, and congratulations to Montana. They're going ham right now. You know they party
They're going
hard.
nuts, dude.
You know Montana parties hard.
Yep.
Dude, there's Buffalo. And
right,
they're
see you
just
guys.
roaming.
Later.
Bye, Caelan. Gary, why were you in Montana?
I was there with Wriggle.
Oh, yeah.
They had a lover's getaway.
Lovers.
That was Montana? I thought
Weekend.
that was Jacksonville.
Jackson's Hole.
Jackson Hole, Wyoming, which is where we
Oh,
flew.
Jackson Hole.
Then we spent time on that trip in Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho.
Ah, there you go.
Idaho, but Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you
Anyway.
hear that Mississippi bought Missouri and New Jersey?
Great. We're
No.
doing state jokes again. This is what I feared.
Asked me if she liked it.
Did she like it?
Idaho, but Alaska.
Yeah.
Buzzing.
Well,
If
I'm
you've
glad-
never heard that joke, then you did not grow up at the
Yeah.
time I did.
Oh, by the way, I should let the listeners know if you're not subscribed to our Patreon, you missed out on quite the movie night. The Three Wise Men did a nice commentary over one movie, Liar Liar. Dawson's pick.
Yeah,
Five claw drops throughout.
5 claw drops throughout. Matt played a drinking game. He got blitzed. And every time they said the claw. And I mean, look, it may not be PJC, but it's my PJC. I
Jesus
love,
Christ.
love, love that performance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made me
Great.
religious. So yeah, please check out Liar Liar. Even Gary popped on for a little bit.
He popped on and didn't have the movie up, but he could just tell by the
He heard-
audio that
he heard
we were
1
hearing. He was
second
like,
of
he knew
audio.
exactly what movie we were watching. It was
Yeah.
great.
I didn't know that movie by heart.
Yeah.
I also learned that apparently Matt believes that the only way to get good content out of me is to ask me stupid questions.
So you did listen to the rest of it.
How was I giving you props for Big Wood? That wasn't while I was there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Well, Gary. So yeah, Gary hung out with my little boy Benny over the weekend. He threw a Power Rangers party. Had the Power Rangers performer. I guess
Right.
you call it performer. What do we call it?
Power Ranger.
Yeah.
Former's
Just a
probably
Power
the
Ranger.
best term for it.
Yeah. And then,
He's
but then
also
Gary,
a stripper, though.
yeah, Gary was quick
Yeah.
to compliment his physique as well.
Yeah.
But look, he's a Power Ranger. You can't not have.
Got to stuff a couple of bills in his drawers. You
I'll
know?
Yeah, that was the party he was going to after. I'm sure he went to like some sort of like bachelorette party or something. It's all appropriate. It's
is.
fine.
It is.
Did you get to pick what color Ranger, or did you?
Ooh, good question.
That's a great question.
I got to be honest, I was not involved in booking him, but when he showed up and he was the Red Ranger, I was not surprised.
Right.
You have to be able to choose.
I'm sure you could.
At a minimum, you have to know if you're getting like a male or a female Power Ranger.
Yeah.
Maybe
well,
I'm old fashioned.
Would that mean that the one dude who's the Power Ranger has to own 5 suits, man?
That's what I'm. That's the next
a lot
question.
of
So it's
suits,
like,
bro.
okay, if I'm going to pick a Power Ranger and I pick a color Ranger, is it the same guy? He just has all 5 suits. Are there
Right.
5 people, each with their own color suit,
Dude,
with their
I'm the red.
with their fingers crossed, like, please pick me, please
Yeah,
pick me, please
yeah.
pick me.
Yeah.
What do you think it
I
is?
would
Maybe
think-
there's a guy who doesn't get booked a lot because he's the Yellow Ranger. He's like, they don't
Gotta pick the
like
yellow one.
the pink one, or maybe. You
I
know?
mean, I would think that you would, if you're gonna like have a Power Rangers costume business, I would think that you'd want to allow the richest clients to pay for all 5 Power Rangers to be there. Thus, you need to have 5 people that
Yeah,
would be
Gary.
ready to go.
Why didn't you get 5 Power Rangers? Matt thinks you should have gotten all
Yeah,
5.
we might as well have got the Megazord, dude.
Yeah, then you could.
No,
then
you
they
already-
could come together and make the big one.
The
I
Megazord.
didn't use
Right.
the word rich people, right, Dawson? We're all co-workers.
Yeah.
I know. I know.
Yeah, but I think it's one guy. And then if they want other Rangers, he just hits up his friend. Like if it was just me, then I'd be like, hey Gary, they need a Blue Ranger.
Grab your
Come
suit.
with me.
Grab your suit, man. You're on.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh no, he would borrow my other suit because I can't be both.
Oh, you wouldn't fit in yours.
Well, they're stretchy.
Yeah.
Scott Phillips writes. Scott Phillips writes, okay, I've almost lost some respect.
Almost.
Steel Magnolias is the most awesome movie.
Wow.
It is so realistic and
I've
funny.
almost lost some respect.
Anyway, before that depressing conversation, I was thinking Caelan should do a flickin' series of his dad's movies. The Abyss is one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah, he's done a few of his dad's movies. Right? He's at least talked about watching his dad's movies, and they're always good stories. So, yeah, I love it. Maybe he should, but I don't know. I don't like putting his dad's work into the bean scale because it's
Yeah, see, not people don't necessarily realize that the bean scale is final, which I think is what you were about to get to, Chris.
Yes.
You know, once it's rated, it's forever set
Yeah.
in stone.
yeah, exactly. So who knows? It lasts forever.
And
Long
you know,
before
I mean, right now it's uncorrupted.
it's uncorrupted. It's
or is it
pure.
incorrupted?
I don't care. It's pure.
It's pure.
It's perfect.
When we start putting actual beans into the bean scale, I mean, look what Caelan did to his daughters.
But that's how you know
There
it's
are
real.
movies that are better than the birth of his daughters. And I think it was just a horrible experiment gone wrong by putting beans in the bean scale. It's too much meta for the
Awesome.
bean
Have you
scale to
seen-
handle.
It'll implode. Yeah.
You see The Dark Knight Rises? Because there was no flaw.
Yeah. That's true.
Met those kids. They were at the party. They're very well behaved. They're nice little girls. Dark Knight Rises is superior.
Well, actually, to be honest, I haven't met Caelan's kids,
Oh yeah.
so
They're delightful.
They're
Dark
very
Knight
nice.
Rises.
I'm sure I have.
But some
actually.
people just like to watch the world burn.
That's my favorite impression of Pee Wee Herman that you do.
Oh, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Oh, speaking. So I was thinking. I had a thought about dying and going to heaven.
Oh, buckle up. Here we
Yeah.
go.
Sounds like you wrote a song on emo night.
Well, that's every song.
Mm-hmm.
But
Let's hear it.
well, no, it's more of just a thought. Because look, when we die, we'll go to heaven, right?
Okay.
As we were taught in Catholic
Most of
school.
us.
All right.
Let's say we all went to heaven.
Don't you look at me like that.
I just have a question. Like, when we die and we go to heaven, and when we're in heaven, are we the age that we died, or are we like in our prime?
Good.
Right?
Let's fucking hope we're in our prime. My poor fucking grandparents, like.
But
all
like,
of
if you
them-
think you're gonna run into your grandparents in heaven, are you gonna see them as your grandparents? Or are they gonna be like teenagers? Like, hey Matt, what's up? Look at us.
You're
Yeah, I wanna
assuming
fucking
that
go drinking
souls
with my
take
grandma.
on human form.
Yeah, I
once
am.
again.
Yeah. I've seen Little Nicky. I've seen the documentary. I kind of know how it goes.
That is
But
true. In Little
Do
Nicky.
they like? Are we? And then yes, I'm just thinking like, are we at the age that we died? Because I'm feeling pretty good now. And if that's eternity,
Chris, are you considering offing yourself right now?
I'm just saying if that's going to be my eternity, it ain't getting any better.
Are you saying that we are currently experiencing PCL?
Yeah. Oh well, no. PCL's already happened, but as I
Okay.
said, we're
That's
on
what
a
you will
downhill
be then.
slope. We are on a downhill slope. So if I wait any longer, it's just eternity's going to get worse.
Eternity is gonna get worse.
Yeah.
The new album from Chris Loxamana and the Emo Slayers.
That's right. But like I always thought, because whenever I think about going to heaven, I always just think of it's everybody's age when they've died.
That's a good question, dude. I don't know, man.
Just a lot of old people there.
Or just
That's
some
like
people
an
who
extension
went too
of the
early.
retirement home. That's all heaven is.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you not think that? Do you think it's everybody like in their 20s or the early 20s just hanging?
I mean, if I want to entertain the same line of logic that you're asking about, yes, that is what I would like to believe. But
Okay.
I'm not sure that that's what it would be. But, if you're going to suggest that that's what it could be, then yes.
Yeah. All right. Just,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm curious. Like, yeah, my best looking self, my best feeling self. That's
Yeah,
nice. That's a nice thought.
I don't know.
Then maybe
man.
I'll- maybe I'm
you're
gonna-
making a lot of assumptions.
Maybe I'll see this thing a little bit longer, Matt. Thank you.
Yeah. Stick it out for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick it out a
Please
little
do.
bit longer. Yeah,
do.
that's a weird thought. Philip Anderson,
Phil.
he writes, "I love you too, Matt. I voted for chaos."
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I think that means that he was one of the people who voted for Matt in the Hoovie Night poll.
There you go.
At least that's how I read it.
That I think you're right. Yeah,
That
I
makes
forgot about
sense.
that. So Matt, somebody revealed. Not only did they vote for you, they actually revealed that they voted for you.
Feels good. Feels good to know there's fans out there.
There's fan out there. Yeah, it must feel good. No. Matt lost that poll. He got 2% of the votes, though. I mean, I shouldn't be talking. I got like 4% or something like that. But yeah, Matt got some votes or a vote. I don't know. I really know, but good job.
Well, it should be noted that we allowed the movie poll winner, the Hoovie Night poll winner, to choose the film. And
Yeah, I
what we
turned it
watched
over to you
online.
guys too.
You did.
I
Yeah.
came at you with two choices. Gary was probably happy that he didn't walk in the middle of Paranormal Activity
I would not have recognized that one based on the
because that almost happened.
Yep.
We had producer Laura Lee suggest a movie night movie, and I looked it up. And I will grant her before I say this that it is an excellent movie that I think we are all very fond of. 2 hours and 18 minutes.
Not a chance.
That's what I said.
Wow.
What movie?
Face Off.
Oh,
Face
it's
Off.
so good though.
There's
So
a
good.
lot of really great movies that we could do, but they're just too damn long.
Yeah. Anyway.
Let's see here. Dan Churchman. He wrote, "I may have just discovered the most amazing snack to ever exist."
Oh, I gotta know.
What is it so far for you, Doss?
Oh, maybe Dots pretzels and spinach dip.
Dawson, I predict that you're going to feel let down by his suggestion.
Oh, okay.
Dots pretzels with spinach dip is pretty nice. Like Dots pretzels are already real good.
Yeah.
Adding,
Throw in the spinach dip and yeah, dude.
are you making your spinach dip?
I don't get it that often. They usually only have like artichoke dip.
Well, they combine them.
Yes, you can. You can get the fucking dip packet and the frozen spinach and
Spinach and
yeah,
artichoke
you
dip.
can. And
That's a
I
normal thing.
actually should.
Right, Shay?
I actually should.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't actually eaten that in a couple of years.
Have we-
But that is my favorite snack.
Have we done best dip? We have. And what one? Skull.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Dan Churchman's most amazing snack to ever exist is oven baked pepperoni, just by themselves, nothing else. Hot, crispy pepperoni. Do yourself a flavor.
And it's got the cups with the oil in it.
Yeah.
Grease, the pepperoni grease. They could become cups.
Yeah, those are my
mean,
favorite kind of
I'm
pepperonis.
down with that.
That
I'm a
curl
big
up.
fan of just ordering pizza with extra pepperoni, and you kind of just get that experience where there's so much pepperoni on the pizza. You can pop a few of those bad boys off on their own.
Yeah, it's like getting a pizza with a side.
Yeah,
gotta get it, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, but it's just all cooked together.
Austin, I heard that they just opened a location for one of the most famous pizza places in the country in your neck of the woods down in Studio City.
What is it?
Prince Street Pizza from New York.
Okay.
It's worth checking out. It's pretty good.
I will check it out.
They're famous for those little pepperoni cups. Like that's their thing.
Good.
That's the best kind of pepperoni, are the cups. Yeah, I want cups of oil
Yeah.
on my pizza. Graham Hill says,
I found my thrill.
"Oh, that's a unit of measurement." Graham Hill
Graham
says,
Hill.
"I read too many comments on another post, but the question was about a to-go drink or cup after a restaurant meal. Do you do it? The consensus was via the comments that the to-go drink is a Southern thing. Is it really? Are we the only ones that expect this little-known cheat code to life?" No, Graham, I have done this, and I was very made fun of by my friends. What happened was I got a strawberry lemonade, which, by the way, I don't have nearly enough of.
What was he talking about? Go ahead. Finish.
Yeah. So I'm at this restaurant. It's like a Chili's or something.
Chili's.
Get the strawberry lemonade, which they charge you extra for. It's not just the same price as a fountain soda. So they're
You gotta put the strawberries in there.
they put the strawberries in there, but it's free reefs. So
Reefs.
yeah, so I got my free reef.
Reefs.
I got my freef, and but it was at the end of the meal. Like they dropped it off the check and gave me my free reef. So I was like, oh well, I don't want to waste this. Can I get a to-go cup? And I did, and I took it. I think we watched a movie afterwards, and I took it in with me to the movies, and they made fun of me the entire time.
Okay, I'm completely lost on this whole fucking thing now. I thought we were talking about a road soda, meaning there's some alcohol in this fucking thing.
I think that they are.
Oh, whoopsies.
Now, if you put and so yeah, dude, I'm down with that, and I think most waitresses and shit know that. Number one, you got to tip them more. Number two, they can tell you're not fucking wasted.
Yeah.
So they got plausible deniability.
If we're talking about booze in it, while I admire this idea of saying I want this to go.
Yeah.
If I'm dining with somebody and we're going to be leaving soon and they've got a drink in front of them, they better not ask for it to go. They better fucking pound that drink right now. Fucking man up, and then we're gonna leave.
But even
No,
there are
check
whole
this
strawberries
out,
in it,
dude.
Matt. Even there are real
check
strawberry
it.
chunks in it.
Here is what
Drink,
you do.
like you gotta put
Here-
your little sips of beer away. Be a man.
Here is what you do. Before you settle up and leave, you order another cocktail. And then when they bring the cocktail and the check and they sign and they deliver the check, you say, "Can you bring me a to-go cup?" And they will. And then
Have
you
you ever
just pour that fucking drink in that to-go cup and you're golden.
You ever seen the video online that's gone semi-viral over the years of the woman who has like a half of a frozen margarita left and she asks for a styrofoam to-go box and then just dumps the frozen margarita in there and takes the straw and stabs the box?
I like this woman.
Yeah, me too. But Matt, so wait, so you wouldn't you just want to chug it? And
Yeah,
get
you
it
like
over with.
chug it, slam it.
Yeah.
Do you
dude,
like chugging
I'm
it?
just
Do
being
you
a
like
realist.
sucking it?
Yeah. How good are you?
Well, I gotta wonder, like,
Remember that drop.
this is, I think, a legal thing because it's like, yes, if you're in Louisiana, it's commonplace that you will be given your drinks in a vessel that is designed to either stay or go because
Sure.
they know that people walk around with open containers.
Right.
Maybe the same in Vegas.
Vegas, exactly.
It's not gonna happen in California. If you ask for a to-go cup, they're gonna fucking call alcohol control board on you.
Nah,
Yeah, it's a trap.
I feel like I've done it before at like a Chili's or something.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
it wasn't
you know.
legal.
Get the right server that's just doesn't give a shit, or
Right.
whatever.
On a corporate level, they would never condone such actions. Yes, it's fucking lawsuits all over the place.
Right.
But a hardworking server who's just looking for an extra tip is going to be like, fuck yeah, dude, here you go.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Michael Porter, he just wrote a comment. Hey, Bobo family, when you are not listening to the podcast,
Which is like never.
I know. What do you like to do for fun? Do you got hobbies, projects, a band? And a lot of people commented. So let's go. I want to see some of these people's hobbies here. It's like Jake Escaravage. I said that perfectly. He says, I play slow pitch softball. My closest friends are
Nice.
there, and it's kind of like exercise, and then I play hockey in the winter.
And then you
Yeah,
drink
Jake,
beers
slow
after.
pitch is awesome.
Yeah.
I was on a team called the Shawarma Heads for many years. We played slow pitch softball.
Wow.
We did it all.
That better have been many years ago.
Why?
The shawarma heads?
Yeah, we all wore Zanku t-shirts as our uniform.
All right.
Okay.
We love shawarma.
Yeah. Who played second
What?
base?
I played second.
How is there like a how do you throw it to ensure that it is slow
Underhand.
pitch?
You have to throw it underhand.
Yeah.
I've seen some fucking
No. It's
Baby
slow pitch. There's got to
softball.
be an arch
There's
to
to
it.
be that's
Above the
Yeah.
guy's head.
yeah, it has to
Yeah.
go over his head.
so you're just getting fucking lobs.
Yeah, but
yeah.
it's kind of a
Crack
weird
'em out of
angle
the
to
park.
hit. But,
But
yeah.
you can fucking try to put spin on
Dude,
it
you
and
can
all
put-
kinds of
you
shit,
could do
dude. You can
knuckleballs.
totally fucking.
you could do you could put backspin,
Yeah.
side spin.
It's not necessarily slow.
Yeah.
It's just the name of the sport. Slow pitch softball.
It like there are some good pitchers out there. You can make it go
Yeah.
real high. Like
Yeah.
there are certain strategies you can do. But yeah, I played for years. I was second base.
Yeah.
I turned two a few times.
Really?
Yeah.
I played when I was in Santa Barbara. We had to play on this charity radio team event, and we played 2 games of softball, and I was so out of shape. And then we went out and partied, and then the next day, I couldn't physically get my legs out of the car to go play more softball. I was so sore I couldn't even fucking swing a bat anymore. I couldn't run. I could barely fucking walk.
Yeah.
Softball kicks your fucking ass, and so good on you, dude.
Yeah, good on you. We also did the
active.
thing
We just
where
did
we
20 minutes
walked
on
out
this
to
guy.
a song.
Yeah, we did you.
Yeah, we had
What
because
song?
we had people who would come watch us. Like it was a night. People would come watch us play. It became like our Wednesday night ritual. Like all of our friends would come, and so our friends in the bleachers, they had a boombox and they knew everybody's song. Like
Did you have Kabobblehead night?
we didn't do Kabobblehead night. No, we weren't. Yeah, we just didn't have the money for it. But if we kept going, I'm sure we would have reached that point. But yeah, we each walked out to a song. I walked out to 2 different songs. I walked out
Same
to
time.
yeah, at the same time. Just it sounded like a mess.
It's just better that way.
Yeah, it's like I just want to confuse them. Like, what the hell?
Either of them by Randy Newman.
Or a CD skipping. No, the songs I would walk out to, it would either be Vanessa Carlton's "1,000 Miles," just that piano intro, the
Okay, I know that song.
yeah, or
It's a good song. It's a good song to walk out to
Yeah.
the plate, dude.
yeah, just to, yeah,
Now batting diva.
I was about intimidation.
Right. Yeah, that is.
Well,
intimidating.
sometimes you want the pitcher to walk you, and so you're really just putting the word walk into the head of that pitcher.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So I just want to get them
a good song.
get in their heads, and yeah, I will be walking 1,000 miles to first base.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the other song, and then the other one is I forget who composed it. But
Casey
it's
Peters.
that classical song that's like really intimidating. It's like
Dun 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 dun.
no, it's a
No.
oh, 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 boom, bo, 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 boom, bo, bo. You know that one? You just-
Yep.
I know.
Yeah,
what
so you
you're
guys
talking
know.
about.
Yeah.
You should play those 2 at the same time. And you fucking imagine with a sick fucking piano ripping over that? Come on.
Oh, bo, bo, bo. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the 2 I'd walk out to. I regret not doing closing time now, but
Nice.
what are you gonna do? Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, slow pitch. Do you ever do any recreational sports, guys? Like, have you ever done?
I've asked
Adult
a stupid
recreational
question.
sports.
Can I ask a stupid question?
What is
Or
a
you-
sport?
I know it's slow pitch, but after that pitch is done, are you allowed to like throw the ball fast? the
Yeah,
rest of the
dude.
time, or is it like slow throw?
Everybody has to
And then
throw.
like everybody has
You
to
roll it.
walk slowly. Like what part? How much of it is slow? It's just the pitch.
I don't
It's just the
understand. I get
name,
you
Matt.
don't like
It's just the
sport.
name.
You ever
All
seen a movie?
Wait, what's that?
I said I know you don't like sports, but you've never seen a movie? No, it's just
Yeah.
slow pitch, and then otherwise it's regular softball.
Cool. How many movies have you seen about slow pitch baseball?
I've seen slow pitch softball in more than a few movies and several TV shows as well, including one I know you watch. So shut the fuck up. Why don't you tell me how slow pitch softball is like a comedy movie?
Well, so
I
one
went-
guy plays softball. What does the other people do?
Dude, I went to a Tampa Bay Rays game, and before the game, they had
You mean
they
the
had
Tampa Braves?
the Tampa Brays. It was in that dome that they played in, and they had a slow pitch home run derby, like the nation's best slow pitch hitters. They did a home run derby in there, and it was all just these huge, big, fat guys.
Big guys. A lot of beer
A
drinking.
lot of beer drinkers. They're just big dudes, and they were getting
A lot of
pitched
mass.
these and slow pitch softball. Matt, it's actually a softball. It's the big grapefruit sized ball.
Is it
And-
soft? It's like actually soft.
It's
Pet it.
Not really
it's
that
not really that
soft.
soft. Yeah, I don't think it's appropriately named because you can definitely get hurt and jam your fingers and such by it. And they would get pitched the slow pitch softball, and they would
I wouldn't call
hammer-
it hard though. You know, because a hard ball is a hard ball.
Yeah, but
It's
I guess
it's a little less.
semi
It can still hurt you,
softball. Yeah, so they would hammer these things to where they would hit the back wall of the dome. Like they would go over all the bleachers and just bank off the back. Like they had more power than the baseball players did.
Are they using metal bats?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, but it was just weird to see. Like, oh yeah, we're watching a home run derby, and they're just like pelting the dome, and they're like hitting the walls of this dome.
Pelting the Dome is your new emo song, dude. Write it.
Yeah, aren't they playing with you at the Roxy?
Pelting the Dome. No,
That's one-
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a good song.
Chad Bauer, he enjoys hunting, fishing, foraging, and being a coach and cheerleader for his son's sports.
And Pelting the Dome.
And pelting the dome. Pelting the dome sounds like a sexual thing. Maybe it's just, I don't know.
Oh, he's being a cheerleader for his son's sports?
Yeah, he cheers for his son's sports and a coach.
How do you do those jobs at the same time?
He's not saying he's doing it all simultaneously. Otherwise, he'd have to hunt and fish and forage. Well,
I feel like you do all
He
those
could be
things.
doing it all simultaneously. You came out to 2 songs.
that's true. Yeah, I am a multitasker, though. I spin a lot of plates when I come up to bat.
As well.
Yeah.
Now batting the snake.
Matt, in elementary school, were you a kickball guy or foursquare guy?
Ooh, I think I dabbled in both. But
Just
I
like
was
that with the
Yeah.
tetherball.
I was most often seen playing handball all through like elementary school, which I guess is kind of like foursquare. I guess a little
Yeah.
bit, but you got the board and you're trying to.
Yeah,
Dang, Matt
no,
did it
yeah.
all. Matt-
I forgot.
Matt
we
was
used to
the
play
Bo
handball,
Jackson.
Too. Handball was pretty fun.
Handball was the shit, man.
Yeah.
Slices.
But we
Dude.
went through cycles though. There'd be a kickball cycle, and then like you reach a certain age, and then fucking foursquare is it.
Yeah, dude. Let me tell
And
you.
then,
Let me tell you what bullshit slices are. All right. Because
It's the one trigger word. You ever played racquetball, dude? That's the fucking
you can slicey in racquetball.
dude. That's like how you win the game. You got to try to go low, real low, and fucking it has to just roll basically.
Oh,
Hit the-
I'm thinking
hit the
of-
floor and fucking roll.
Okay, I'm
before
thinking.
anyone
Oh,
can
no,
hit
maybe
it.
I'm thinking of lemons in handball. Where there is a move in handball where you would pretend to hit it, but if you just swiped your hand underneath the ball and it just crossed the ball's path, then the other person had to hit it, and it was like a fake out. Do you
That's
do you
some
know that
bullshit.
rule at all?
It doesn't seem right.
No, I
Oh.
don't
You
know about
alternate
that.
hits, so get out of the fucking way.
We played some crazy street
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that, or underdogs. If you can like completely get your whole body under the ball, then the other person has to do it. You didn't add all these fun rules to your
No, didn't
these
know
bonus
that.
There
games,
was
these
never
bonus
a
rules.
component to my
You guys just-
memory where you could like basically give up your turn so that the other person like was forced to hit it.
Yeah, but you
twice
had
in a
to
row
like
run around.
But you had to like go get like roll under the ball completely. No, Is that just?
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
We had some fucked up rules for Foursquare. Our Foursquare got a little violent. We kind of combined Foursquare and dodgeball.
Right.
Like if you could hit somebody, you could knock them out. You know.
Yeah.
That added a level of terror to the game. That was
I remember
always
Foursquare
fun.
not being dangerous at all.
You know, Foursquare. Yeah, you get into it.
Dang.
You can hit somebody's leg, get them out. You can hit somebody in the face. You don't want to because you don't want anybody to bleed because then they're going to disallow Foursquare. But
I would love to play some elementary school game Olympics here. Foursquare, kickball, handball.
Tetherball.
Oh, tetherball sucks. Tetherball.
Yeah.
Elementary
Tetherball
school.
does.
That's classic elementary
Tetherball
school.
rules.
Oh, I guess because I'm short.
There's
Maybe
the fucking
tetherball sucks.
6'4", dude. Yeah, exactly.
But I remember tetherball hurting. Like it like hurt to hit the
yeah,
ball.
your hand could
Yeah.
get fucked up, dude.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
really like that.
Because
Got hit in the
you
face
sometimes
once,
you
too.
weren't really. Sometimes it's going so fast you weren't able to judge, and the distance between the ball and your hand is ever changing because it's wrapping around a pole.
Yeah.
And you know where it was one time, it's not. And yeah, I know there were a lot of wrist injuries.
Yeah, and it's
In
like
that
smacks you. Matt got hit in the head.
Yeah, hit in
Aw.
the face once. Yeah,
Hit in the
Bloody nose.
face of the tether. People probably still bring that up. They probably still remember that day. Like
Talk about it.
oh, I'm sorry, gloves. Do you hear about gloves? I got freaking belted in the face.
Face got
with it.
hit in the fucking face. That was way before gloves.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, tetherball. I guess it would have to be in the elementary school game Olympics, along with like maybe
Now-
monkey bars.
Are we gonna? I was just gonna say, are we gonna really open this up? We got to get some Red Rover up in this bitch.
Dude, capture the flag. Red Rover.
You
That
need a little bit. You need a few more people than I think we can pull off to actually properly play.
well, it wouldn't just we would get big teams
Olympics,
here.
though.
People would fly out for this. We get some yes, play some Red Rover. I like Red Rover
Red
because
Rover send.
I got to hold the girl I had a crush on's hand.
Yeah, that was cool.
Right? Like,
That was
hey,
cool.
look at
Squeeze it
us.
tight.
We're pretty much dating now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You
Hopefully
guys,
Andrew
you guys
doesn't
never
run
got
through.
to play Smear the Queer.
Oh boy.
We played Smear the Queer. And it was just, whoever had
That's
the
when
football.
the ratings plummet.
Whoever had the football, that's who got tackled. That was
Is
a
that
real
not-
game. That's what it was
Oh.
called.
That sounds
we didn't
boring,
know.
though.
We didn't know.
Look, I know
what
people.
queer meant
I know,
because
but
we weren't taught that in school.
you're right.
It was just to get,
I know. Look, yeah, I hear it all the time. Oh, back in my day, we played Spear the Queer, but that sounds like a boring ass game anyway. Maybe it just died because it was boring.
Oh, you'd think that alliteration would make it,
It's
stand
more of
out.
a rhyme.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I just it sounds boring when you have all these other games like Capture the Flag.
Mm,
That was a good game.
we never played that one.
Maybe we do some parachute stuff. We all get in a circle and flip a ball up in the
I
air.
think
I
we
don't-
played some form of ultimate frisbee, but we didn't know that ultimate frisbee was a sport at the time, so we kind of made up our own frisbee game.
Right. Now that I think about it, I had it pretty good in elementary school. We had some pretty good stuff. Yeah, we played some good games. So, anyway, let's move on to another thing people enjoy. Eric Lepore, he's a top contributor. He barbecues and goes to the shooting range when he's not spending time with his wife and son.
It's a good
That's-
thing.
That's what America does.
That's solid. Peter Morrow, yeah, we know you fence, bro,
Ha,
and we love it.
we love it.
Peter also power lifts.
Mm,
I didn't know that. I guess maybe for his fencing, he gets in shape.
yeah.
He's a heavyweight fencer.
Mm.
Do you think they do weight divisions in fencing? They should, right? That seems like they should. No,
I don't know, man.
or it's just
I think
I
that
think you'd be better off doing height divisions.
yeah.
mm,
I like powerlifting is like just bringing in the groceries.
yeah. Gary with his height supremacy comments all the time. Like I
Height
get it, dude. You're tall.
supremacy.
Yeah, I get it, dude. The
Dawson, you ever seen the episode of The League where they make the whole episode is about height jokes?
Is it called height supremacy?
yeah.
That's definitely one of the main jokes.
Okay.
Yeah, that also sounds like Watercooler episode 132. Powerlift. I didn't know Peter powerlifted though, so that's pretty badass.
Peter powerlifts.
Peter powerlifter.
Mm-hmm.
Peter Meter powerlifter. He also does charcut.
Charcuterie.
He partakes in the charcut,
Is it charcuterie?
and he does photography.
I mean,
he takes pictures
We got
of
some
cheese.
really well-rounded fans here.
Dude,
This is
I am
good.
loving your guys' hobbies.
Like, what if one of them was like, I collect newspaper clippings
I want to know if Peter
and blood
Morrow
samples.
ever places cheese from the charcuterie on his fencing rapier.
I mean, if
and
he's not doing
serves it to people.
s'mores at least once
Would
a
you
week.
like some pepper jack? You
Yeah.
know?
I will say that a lot of these hobbies, though, they're all kind of related. I don't know why they seem like for instance, Ryan Huff, he likes rock climbing, yoga, lifting, mountain biking, but also reads and plays the ukulele. Ukulele. Yeah, plays the uk. So
Speaking of hobbies, Matt, is your bonsai tree still alive?
Yes, in
It
fact,
is.
it is. Thank you for asking.
yeah.
Tobias is doing quite well.
Oh, good. Yeah. Is
Still
it-
producing inedible and punishable.
No, it's too fucking hot right now. I think
Bullshit.
the fruit season's fast, unfortunately, but we'll try to keep them alive for next year.
Oh, good. Philip Anderson, he wrote, for his hobbies, I like reading, writing, and ping pong. Pretty exciting stuff.
Good
Yeah, I was gonna
job.
say that sounded pretty exciting to me.
Good job.
That's a good one. Casey Peters likes
Yeah.
playing music, live shows. Dude, we got some good people. Elisa says, I work in flood control and surface mining.
That's what you like to do?
Well, she also coaches girls competitive soccer,
There you
plays
go.
softball, golf, swim, and hike with my amazing husband and kids. A lot of
There
them,
you
a
go.
lot of them family time. We got a good group of people. You know, not one of these.
yeah.
I read these. I didn't see one that's like, oh, I love cooking meth.
Oh, I said I deleted that.
Oh, yeah,
and
Dawson.
changed it.
You did right. I drink and smoke a lot of weed.
Did I say that?
You did say that.
Well,
And then you also
that's
said
true.
reading, writing, ping pong
Okay.
as well.
So I didn't read the other comments.
Yeah, but look, we got a good group here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jeffrey Lee's working on a Mustang project and likes going to trivia nights. You ever do trivia night, Doss?
You ever want to find out how much you don't know? Go to a trivia night.
Yeah. I'm embarrassed by how little I know.
Yeah, I thought I would have more fun because I
I love watching Jeopardy.
I'm up on my knowledge of trivial matters. No, dude, they get so fucking specific.
Yeah.
On shit.
I don't like
that.
it.
If you have a general knowledge of everything, you're still not prepared. You need a specific knowledge of everything.
Matt, didn't we go to a trivia night together somewhat recently?
I feel like we did actually.
You obviously didn't win, if you don't
It's
remember.
like that golden tea bar that we are so fond of in the South Bay.
That's right. And I had a few friends that used to go to trivia nights kind of in my post-college days. I used to love going, but kind of agreed. Like it's a great fun social experience, but you do sort of find that you don't know much about anything.
I knew
Yeah.
a group of people who used to frequent trivia nights, and I won't identify them because of this next part. And they insisted on their team name being "Our futon pulls out, but we don't."
That's wonderful.
Yeah. The
I don't know who it is, but
I feel like I know who it is.
you might.
Sharon Severson says, I listen to the pod while quilting or hiking, but never both. And she also uses the pod as a cleanser for her actual sword and scale addiction.
Mm.
I don't mind being a palate cleanser for that show.
God, I don't know if there's a cleanser strong enough.
Yeah, we're straight up 409. But anyway,
Can I change topics and tell you guys about something that I'm going through right now that is really uncomfortable?
Yeah.
did you poop your pants?
You got a bonsai in
I
your
did
butthole?
not- I did not poop my pants. I woke up on Sunday morning. I'll back up. On Saturday, I went to my friend's house at a pool day. Pretty fun day. Nothing
Rocket
special.
scientist.
Nope, different guy.
Which guy?
The guy that has a pool.
Right, that guy.
Pool guy.
Woke up on Sunday, like kind of like itchy. Not really sure how else to describe it, but as the day went on, I was getting itchier and itchier and itchier. And for the first time in my life, I have broken out into hives. Do you guys know what that is?
Yeah.
Do you have poison oak or poison
I
ivy?
have
or, I don't know.
absolutely no idea.
It could
what
be
it
anything.
is.
Painful?
It's
Could be
it
stress
is-
even.
That's what I have have heard, I will say that I'm slightly less stressed than I was maybe 6 months ago. So it's weird that it would happen now. But I'm on day 3 now.
No, you reacted to
of,
something.
Oh. Are you wearing closed-toed shoes?
No.
Oh,
Are
I
you
don't know.
standing on a red anthill?
Nope, not on a red anthill. I have been taking like allergy
Like
medicine
Benadryl?
to try to like curb it a little bit, which has helped a little bit. But like honestly, even just like sitting here doing the show, like I'm a fucking itchy mess.
Where are the hives?
It's distracting. It's basically all over my stomach, my back, my arms,
Your balls?
Sucks, dude.
scalp, my beard.
You gotta get
fucking
calamine lotion,
pretty
dude.
much everywhere.
Get
Yeah, I've got
calamine lotion.
fucking steady.
Let me see. Put a hive up to the camera here. I want to
not
see what.
doing that.
Okay.
Absolutely not doing that.
I
But it's fucking awful, dude. I've never experienced anything like this before, and everything that I look online is basically like it could be a bazillion different things. Nobody really knows, and you just got to have over-the-counter stuff. And good luck.
dude, I had one
So-
experience where I was going to my buddy Bobby's house to spend the night. I've never spent the night at his house. This was 3 days ago. No, this was when we were in probably like middle school. I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah, having a sleepover with all the boys at Bobby's house. And we're all hanging out, playing video games, whatever.
Yeah.
And he had a couple dogs there.
Couple dogs.
I don't know what it was, but I freaking broke out in hives, and I had to get my mom to pick me up and I had to go home because I
Yeah.
broke out in hives.
Do you
Yeah,
know? Do
dude.
you remember how long it lasted for?
Just the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours sounds a lot more serious. I would
Yeah,
get
I
that
don't
looked
have no
at.
fucking idea what's going on.
That's the only experience I've had with hives. But yeah, obviously it's an allergic reaction. So I'm sure you've dissected everything you've eaten, any changes in lifestyle, things you've been around, places you've been that are new.
Just
Yeah,
go
I
to
mean,
the CVS or whoever has a pharmacist on duty
Yeah,
and just say, "Look at me. You gotta fucking help."
Yeah.
laundry
and they'll be like,
detergent.
"Okay, try this."
Yeah, it could be. It
Yeah.
could be anything. I mean,
Pharmacists can
sadly.
give advice.
Yeah. Are you allergic to anything at all?
Again, I've never had anything like this in my life ever. So, to my knowledge, no.
What are your guys' allergies?
I mean,
Nothing.
you guys know
Nothing?
that I get
Allergic
those
to
crazy
nothing.
like sneeze days, but even that is
That's like pollen,
like-
though.
Yeah.
yeah, I suppose. but
yeah.
even then, it's like I have no idea.
Yeah, you've
I'm
never broke out in
allergic to
hives.
something.
Nope. No.
Every now and then, like my eye will go fucking crazy,
Yeah.
but it only happens like a couple times
We
a year.
none of us have like a food allergy or anything like that, right?
No.
I think I'm allergic. I'm allergic to cats, but other than that,
Oh, really?
yeah,
No
yeah,
food,
I can't
no,
do cats.
No pets, no medicine.
I love cats too, but yeah, I'll do them. Like, I mean, I love petting cats, and and I think it's worth petting the cat to get my allergy attack.
I'm telling you, Chris, you
they're
are
so cute.
writing hit after hit after hit. I love cats.
I love petting the cat. Yeah.
It's good.
Well, you could be co-writer on that one because you came up with melody. Yeah,
Pounding on the dome.
pelting the dome, dude.
Pelting the
Pelting
dome.
the dome, petting the cat. Gross.
Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that, buddy. Put some ice,
keep you
some
posted.
aloe vera, some lotion. I don't know. Yeah, the
Yeah, I got aloe
Benadryl.
vera, Benadryl.
Your throat's not closing up though, so that's a good
No,
sign.
no, I'm not having any sort of like breathing issues outside of just.
Luckily, we have a lot of doctors that listen to the show, so they can
Yeah.
probably chime in here.
We have a doctor of accounting from Notre Dame.
That's right. What's up,
That's
Gary?
right.
You asked your friend if he treats his pool with anything unusual?
Should check out the audiobook.
You know,
The
I
Odyssey of
have
Will.
not asked him, but related to that, I did wonder if it wasn't something to do with whatever chemical was in that pool. But I mean, we've been in the pool a bunch of times all last summer, and even frankly earlier this year. So I don't even know like what it would have been.
Yeah.
Did
It
you
sucks though, man.
did you disturb any ancient Indian burial grounds?
I did kick over a large series of stones that was set up around my bed.
Like as a memorial kind of
like
thing.
fucking Blair Witch style. Yeah,
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that.
Don't. Yeah, you gotta let those be. You gotta let those be.
Or do you
how are you scratching
let
your back?
anyone get your hair lately? Did anyone have
No, I do,
access
and
to your
that's-
hair?
Well, I need to get a haircut soon.
Ooh.
I have more hair than I usually do on my head, so it's possible a loose strand may have come off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you shave any of your body?
balls.
Like I trim my beard.
Your beard, but you don't like any like back hair or chest hair or belly button hair.
I don't really have much back hair. I'm lucky that way.
Oh, yeah, you don't look it.
Yeah, it's true. Most people would think that I do, but I actually don't. So,
All right. Well, anyway, good luck, man. Hopefully you feel
Yeah.
better. I'm sure you're recovering right now. Has it gotten worse?
it hasn't gotten worse,
Oh, that's
but
good.
it's definitely not getting any better.
Oh,
so.
buddy. I'm so sorry. Well, we're gonna go around and get the plugs, and you can get back to scratching
Yeah, that sucks.
scratching
So
yourself. But yeah, if anybody has any ideas for Matt to relieve himself of this itch, please chime in the comments. He'll be reading. All right.
See a doctor.
Well, anyway, those are our comments, and now
I'm not
let's
gonna go to doctor. Our commenters can tell me.
Yeah,
what's wrong with me.
exactly. Yeah. I guess Gary Ghost should mention that our Facebook group does not suffice as a place for legit medical advice.
No, seriously, talk to a pharmacist.
Yeah. All righty. Well, let's go around the horn now and get our plugs. And before we GTFO, I will start all the way in Orange County, California. It's Mr. Gary Smith. What do you suggest we check out, buddy?
I suggest you check out our Patreon. If you have gotten to this point in this show, then you obviously can tolerate us. And
What does that mean?
I'm just saying, man, look, the people that stick around to the end are troopers, and I appreciate them, and I
That's
want to
all I'm
let them
saying.
know.
Turtle fart, baby.
If they're not subscribed to the Patreon, they're only getting half this show, and arguably even less, because we do meetups and movie nights, as we previously discussed. So check out patreon.com/watercooler, and you're really only hearing half the show. So check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're taping again tomorrow, so we're just gonna pick right back up, man.
Yeah, we're gonna hear more about Matt's hives tomorrow.
Yeah, unless
Stay
my
tuned.
throat fucking swells up overnight, but I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, see, I love it. We're gonna get another hive update, which we're all gonna be looking forward to. See, that's a tease. That's what we call it. Thank you.
Hey,
Gary.
come for the hives, stay for the laughter.
Yeah. See,
That's what I always
that's the
say.
water cooler right there in a nutshell.
Yeah.
All right, Matt, what do you suggest we check out?
Well, like Gary, I will of course suggest our Patreon, patreon.com/watercooler. Also mentioned previously The Presumption. It's a show that I've been working really hard on. And what's that, Gary?
Already covered that, though, right?
Yeah, I guess we already got that plug in. Let's see. Oh yeah, one more shout out to Sword and Scale Nightmares. There's an episode I wrote that came out like a week and a half ago called "Going for a Spin." I think is what they decided to call it, and it's a damn good story. You should listen to it. I think you'll like it.
I imagine that's someone who's murdered on one of those things at the fair that like spins you around and pushes you up the wall. Is that what happened?
No. It's
Gravitron?
about a bicycle, like a bicycling trip gone awry.
It would be
it's a
better
great
if
story.
it happened in the Gravitron.
Yeah, some crazy shit happens in Gravitrons.
Yeah, dude.
All right, but yeah, anyway, check out Matt's podcast endeavors, Sword and Scale, and The Presumption as well.
Thank you.
And Doss, up to you.
As Matt mentioned before, there are a lot of doctors who listen to this show. One of them is Dr. Michael Myers. Meyer? Anyway, he wrote a book about taking his family, buying a Winnebago and taking his family across to national parks. First of all, if you got a kid entering 4th grade, you can go get into every national park for free the summer before 4th grade, and it's like good for the kids and shit. And and I did the audio book for it, but it's summertime, and maybe you still got that last thing, and maybe you're gonna do it next summer or whatever. But seriously, if your kid's in 4th grade, check out the book, "The Odyssey of Winnie" by Mike Meyer. I did the audio book. It's pretty funny. It's good. You learn a lot. And he is a doctor of accounting at Notre Dame. So doctors do listen to the show.
Hell yeah.
So there you go.
Maybe he can chime in about Matt's hives. As for me, San Clemente Music Festival, August 13th. Check out the band Loxy. That's the band I'm in. We're playing on the main stage, so come out and say hi. And also, happy birthday to Gary Jr. He turned 4 this week.
Yep.
Woo.
Happy birthday.
Crazy. Gary Jr., happy birthday, buddy. All right, that will do it for Water Cooler. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We'll see you for later this week for Patreon. We love you. Goodbye. Woo, woo. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, woo, woo.